Whoa! Hello. Well, then it's story time. Holy crap. The story's actually pretty short. But it was very formative for me. Very formative. All right. So let me get myself into a place where I can properly tell this story and do this properly, because again, the story has a good ending. All right. There's nobody gets hurt. Well, okay, nobody gets permanently injured. Everybody recovers. All good things. But that's on the physical side. On the mental side of things, I don't think I ever really recovered from it properly. And again, the story will it's less about the person that it's about, and it's more about me. It's all about me. God damn it. Okay. Hold on a second. Let me get this. All right, I'm in a safe space now. All right. So, be me. All of entirely in the closet. All of but that is funny. Yeah. No. Is Also, hey, notice your rank badge? There's actually lore behind that. I'll give you that later. But be me, very much in the closet, very much unaware of what the hell a trans person even is, because at that time, the American education system was kind of borrowing from the British education system, where if we didn't say gay, people would never find out about gay, and everyone would turn out straight. It was pretty much a social experiment to make everyone not gay. Like it's stupid, but whatever. So I didn't really understand myself, and I had this one young male friend. We were really close. We were really close. Now, at the time, I'm all of, like, I want to say I was 12 at the time, but I was probably younger than that. I'm probably 10 or 11. I was already getting myself mixed up in stuff I should not have been getting myself mixed up in. And I will leave that where it is, because it gets needlessly morally gray from there. And again, I was a kid, I didn't fucking know better. The trick is that, I knew that I had a thing for this person, but I didn't have that sort of a thing for this person. All right, so I was still trying to figure that shit the fuck out. I had strong feelings for somebody, and I didn't really understand them. I'd been raised in a male situation up until this point, so the fear of even gay, because I'd never heard gay before, hadn't even occurred to me. So if I'd had kind of any sort of interest in this person that way, I probably wouldn't have had a problem expressing it. I just didn't know what to do. So one day I'm walking along home, and I watched the trolley going by, and this is a regular occurrence in San Diego. You see a trolley going by all the time. It's big, it's red, it's on a rail. There's fucking wires above the rail. Fucking wires above the rail. So that's where the trolley go, And I suddenly noticed the trolley stop. And I'm wondering, why did the trolley stop? What's going on? All right, so I get to the intersection where it stopped, and I see a bike, and I see people gathering around, and I'm hearing ambulance. All right, I recognize the bike. And I see the person that's laying down there, and yeah, he's scared, he's injured, he's on the floor, he's not bleeding, he's fine. All right, people are telling him not to fucking move, to wait for the ambulance to come by and check him out. And I'm scared, because I don't fucking know what's going on. All I know is that there's a bunch of people shouting, and I'm nowhere near the situation. I'm on the side of the road, like on the sidewalk area. They are further in, so they're like a good 10 meters away easily. That'd be 10 yards away for those of us still using American measurements. And I break down crying. I just break down into a full fucking bawling cry. And I try to stay standing because at the time I was told, if you're going to be, crying or something like that, don't be sitting, that's like the stupidest thing ever, but whatever. So I'm trying to stand and hold myself together as is expected of society, of me at the time. And evidently one of my classmates' fathers saw me and decided to comment on my emotional situation. All right. Because this guy obviously has some inner issues of his own. He's like, her, poor little faggot sitting there crying about his bed buddy. Now, I didn't know this comment was made when it was made. All right. I didn't find out about this comment having been made until school a couple of days later, when somebody pulled that out against me while I was trying to defend somebody else against a bully. I tended to do that as a child. Whenever I saw somebody being bullied, I'd step in and I'd tell the bully to go fuck themselves. Well, this particular bully happened to have been there for the story to happen, and it was like, yeah, well, you know what my dad said? You were crying over your bed, buddy. All right. And I'm sitting there going like, go fuck yourself. All right. But that damaged me pretty badly. That took a real hit to me because I didn't know what a bed buddy was, but I understood that it's a little odd for two people who are not related to one another to be sleeping in the same bed together. All right. Unless they're dating, and dating means that they're married or going to be married. I'm still a kid. I don't fucking understand this shit 100%. There is a lot of confusion in my head. All right. Now, I did not think of this person in this way at all. All I knew is that my friend got hurt and it made me very sad. And I had an emotional response to that. And some other dude had to sit there and make shit about that, make a shitty comment about that. And that comment got through his kid back to me directly. So I guess the moral of the story is, watch what you say around kids, please. All right? Just watch what you say around kids about shit like that. If you're a piece of shit and you can't fucking stand, being around people who are different, and you're just a fuck off bigot, but you kind of want your kids to be socially acceptable and not grow up to become bigots like you, maybe just watch your fucking mouth. All right? That's the story. Yeah, the kid who was involved ended up being taken to the hospital and checked out. They ended up back at school for a couple days afterwards. They ended up going missing from school after that as well. I think that's because the parents were worried about, the embarrassment of having been, hit by a fucking trolley. But no, the whole thing ended up going pretty well for everybody except for me. I carried the weight of that stupid little comment, that little pass off of, he's crying over his bed buddy bullshit. I had that on my soul up until this moment now. This story has only been recounted now. I have never told this story to even my partner. This is the first time she's heard it. All right? So, yeah, more of the story is watch your fucking mouth around kids, please. Especially if you're a bigoted asshole. And there you are. There you are. That's time my friend got hit by a train.